Well, let me tell you, when it is not your day, it is not your fucking day. So I got checked into the Capitol Residence Suites, my new hotel, now that I am stranded in Brunei because of AirAsia. And the extremely friendly receptionist tells me, I go through the whole story because she asked me, "Oh, welcome to Brunei. Have you been here before?" I was like, "Well, I was actually here the last 6 days and was supposed to be in Malaysia now and blah, 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 blah about everything that happened." And she's just kind of like, with big eyes, like, "Oh my gosh," very empathetic. And, "Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds horrible." And so then I explained to her, I have no idea when I'm going to get another ticket to be able to leave, and so I might be trying to extend my stay here. And she says, "Oh, unfortunately, we are fully sold out for the next week. There is like a big holiday in Japan, and all these Japanese tourists are coming here to visit Brunei and book the hotel." I'm like, "Oh my god!" So, I tell you, I don't think the odds of me going on a flight tomorrow anywhere are very high, because I'm just so like whiplashed and beaten down and distressed, and just all I want to do right now is sleep 24 hours and just kind of crawl into a cave and just get away from the just insane cruelty that goes on in the world. Just something like this, it just absolutely destroys my zest for life and for travel and for just even being alive. It's just so hurtful. And then anyway, so I get to my room and it's like, "Oh, this is very nice." Oh, and then it's like, "Oh, and you on booking.com you booked a queen bed, but there was an error in the system. We only have a room with 2 twin beds available. Is that okay?" And I said, "Well, I mean, if this, as long as it's a bed, I'm sure it'll do." And then I get into my room and I'm like, "Oh, this looks nice. This looks like a nicer hotel than the Jubilee Hotel I had been staying at, which is just not all that far down the road, actually." And there's the Radisson, the only American hotel in Brunei that I know of. So anyway, so now I can be able to stay there. I'm going to have to check out at 12 noon, which means getting up earlier than that, and just it's aggravating. And so I get into the room, and there's a lamp by the bed that's on and plugged in. I look around for a light switch to turn on the overhead light, and there's no switch by the door for the light, which is like, how do you have a hotel room that doesn't have a light switch when you come into the room? I mean, I don't understand why I run into things like this, but it's like, no, I mean, what hotel room doesn't have a light switch? It's so, and this, it's a nice looking room too. It's just like, there's no fucking light switch. So, they had the bedside lamp on. And here's the Royal Regalia Museum where I was earlier today, and then was rushing to get to my hotel and get to the airport and get on my flight. One upside is maybe I'll get to finishing the rest of the museum. I certainly never thought I'd be looking at the Royal Regalia Museum in Brunei again. So anyhow, so I'm dropping my stuff off in the room and use the bathroom, and now I'm on my way to the hawker stalls to try and find some food. It's 11:18 at night, so pretty much nothing else is open. But that's fine, it's not that far away. I was there a few nights ago with this local guy, Hanan, that I had met on the first day I was here. And there's good food and cheap, and the hotel receptionist said some of the stalls stay open till 1 a.m., so it should be no problem to get some food late here. I'm just absolutely starving, having been at the airport for like 8 hours. Anyway, So, well, I want to plug in my laptop to charge because I'm copying all the files from my GoPro that I shot from all the insanity at the airport. And wait, let's see here. Okay, I just go straight up here on the right is where all the hawker stalls are. So I go by the nightstand and I guess bump the nightstand, and then the power cord for the lamp falls out of the wall, and then the room is pitch dark. So I pull my phone out of my pocket and turn the flashlight on. And I go to plug the lamp back in because I was wanting to plug in my laptop so I could charge it while it's down. All these videos are being copied while I go get some food. So here, this is Tamu Selera Park, and it has these what they call hawker stalls, these like cheap places to get food. You can already smell it already. The upside is all the food here has been delicious, so and cheap. And I did use the ATM before I left the airport to get 40 more Brunei dollars now that I'm stranded here indefinitely. But anyway, so then I wanted to plug the laptop in by my bed. I figured there'd be another outlet. But there's only one, and oh, it's all wet here. I'm just losing my train of thought here. I try to plug my laptop into this outlet with my power adapter, and hi, how are you? Good. Well, I've had better days, but oh look, some kitty cats. Oh, these two are like snuggling together here. This one has like something wrapped around it. Hey, kitties! Oh, hi. What, did someone give you a blanket or something? What is this? Or maybe it got injured and someone wrapped it up. Yeah, hi. So, anyway, to finish up the story so I can order some food to take back to my room. So I try to plug my laptop in using my power converter and it won't work. Then I go to plug the lamp back in, and the lamp is like European 2-prong style pins, and they use British 3-prong sockets here, but this is like a weird socket with extra things. And I try to plug the lamp back in, and then like poof, there's like a little electric shock sound, and then all the electricity and lights go out in the hotel room. And so I left the room now and told the receptionist that there's no power in my room. Oh my God. Okay. Yes, well, there are still places open, so I'm going to make a spin here and get some food and take back, and hopefully they'll have reset the circuit breakers or done whatever. But I'm just like, oh my God. No light switch at the door. You have a lamp with a plug that's for a different country than the country that we're in that doesn't fit the socket. You have some bizarro socket, and then it doesn't work, and then it causes like a power surge, and it just like, can we please just not have any more like ridiculously terrible things going on today? Yeah, this is a part of the hawker stalls I did not see the other night when I was here with Hanan on the other side. lots of big menus and even fresh whole fish you can purchase. I think some of these places are shutting down, cleaning up for the night, but I didn't realize there was like a whole little seafood area back here. So this is nice to be somewhere where I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just nice to be out of that fucking airport and that whole awful situation. Ooh, I wonder if those are like calamari rings there. Those look very good. I think most of these places have closed, but there were a few that were still hopping on the front side, so I think I'm going to head back that way and see what I can come up with here. Oh, I did get 3 pieces of fried chicken to start, but I want to get some kind of like rice or noodle dish because I'm really, really hungry and really need some sustenance right now.